Weekend. The Johnson family, consisting of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, their three children, Emma, Ethan, and Emily, and their beloved dog, Max, eagerly awaited the arrival of the weekend when they could all gather together and enjoy a memorable time. As the weekend approached, each family member grew more excited. The children eagerly finished their school assignments. Mr. Johnson wrapped up his work projects, and Mrs. Johnson planned a delightful menu that would tantalize their taste buds. The anticipation in the air was palpable. Finally, the long-awaited weekend arrived. The entire family woke up with smiles on their faces, knowing that it was going to be a day full of love, laughter, and delectable treats. They all pitched in to clean the house, creating a warm and inviting ambience for their guests. The Johnsons had invited their extended family members, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. The house bustled with joyous greetings as everyone arrived, bringing with them an air of excitement and a ravenous appetite. In the heart of the home, the kitchen, Mrs. Johnson stood at the stove, her apron tied securely around her waist. She had spent days meticulously planning the menu and preparing the ingredients. The aroma of sizzling spices filled the air as she expertly sautéed onions and garlic for her famous fried Twinkies, a family favorite. The children, Emma, Ethan, and Emily, surrounded their mother like little sous chefs, eager to help in any way they could. They chopped vegetables, grated cheese, and set the table with care. Laughter echoed through the house as they playfully competed to see who could be the most helpful. As the tantalizing scent of fried Twinkies wafted through the house, the extended family gathered around the dining table. The table was adorned with a vibrant assortment of dishes, from creamy mashed potatoes to crispy roasted vegetables and a colorful salad. As they sat down, Mr. Johnson stood up to give thanks for the love and abundance that surrounded them. The family held hands, cherishing the moment of togetherness, and expressed their gratitude for the delicious feast before them. The first bite of Mrs. Johnson's fried Twinkies sent waves of pleasure through their taste buds. The flavors danced on their tongues, and the family members exchanged satisfied glances. The room was filled with contented sighs and expressions of delight as they savored each bite. The hours flew by in a blur of laughter, stories, and shared memories. Plates were emptied and then filled again. The joy of being together, coupled with the delightful food, created an atmosphere of warmth and happiness that was felt by all. After their delightful meal, the Johnson family continued to enjoy a weekend filled with love, laughter, and quality time together. With their bellies satisfied and hearts full, they embarked on various activities that strengthened their bond and created lasting memories. To work off some of the delicious calories they had consumed, the family decided to take a leisurely stroll through the nearby park. The sun shone brightly, casting a warm glow on their faces as they walked hand in hand, relishing the beauty of nature and each other's company. Max, their furry companion, happily wagged his tail, his tongue lolling out with excitement. As they strolled, they stumbled upon a vibrant community fair taking place in the park. The air was filled with the scent of popcorn, cotton candy, and the sound of merry-go-round music. The children's eyes lit up with excitement, and the family decided to explore the fair together. They hopped on the Ferris wheel, their laughter and shrieks of joy echoing through the air as they took in the breathtaking view from the top. They tried their luck at various games, winning stuffed animals and prizes that would serve as cherished mementos of this special weekend. Next, they came across a stage where local performers were showcasing their talents. The family settled down on a patch of grass, their eyes fixed on the mesmerizing dance routines and captivating music. They clapped and cheered, celebrating the creativity and artistry of the performers. As the evening approached, they made their way back home, carrying with them the energy and excitement of the fair. Once inside, they gathered in the living room, cozying up on the couches and bean bags, ready for a family movie night. They selected a classic feel-good movie that they had all been meaning to watch. Snuggled together under a blanket, they shared bowls of buttery popcorn and indulged in sweet treats they had saved from earlier. The room was filled with laughter, gasps, and heartwarming moments as they immersed themselves in the story unfolding on the screen. After the movie ended, the children and their parents engaged in a lively game night. From board games to charades, they reveled in friendly competition and playful banter. Each round brought fits of laughter that echoed through the house, creating an atmosphere of pure joy and camaraderie. As the night grew late, the family retreated to their bedrooms, their hearts filled with gratitude for the precious memories they had created. They hugged each other tightly, whispering, "I love you," before drifting off into a peaceful slumber. The remainder of the weekend was spent in a similar fashion, with moments of relaxation, exploration, and shared experiences. Whether it was cooking together, embarking on a family hike, or simply enjoying each other's presence, the Johnsons made the most of their time together, cherishing every fleeting moment. As the weekend drew to a close, the family reflected on the incredible moments they had shared. It was a weekend filled with love, delicious food, laughter, and cherished memories that would forever hold a special place in their hearts. They knew that they were blessed to have such a close-knit and loving family, and they eagerly looked forward to the next time they could all gather together to create new stories and experiences. After their exciting day at the fair and their cozy movie and game night, the Johnson family woke up on Sunday morning feeling refreshed and ready for more adventures. They decided to embrace the beauty of the outdoors and set off on a family hike in a nearby nature reserve. They packed a picnic basket with sandwiches, fruits, and refreshing drinks, ensuring they had enough sustenance for their outdoor excursion. As they navigated the winding trails, they marveled at the lush greenery, the vibrant wildflowers, and the melodious songs of birds. The children eagerly pointed out squirrels scurrying up trees and colorful butterflies fluttering by, their curiosity and wonder sparking conversations about nature and the interconnectedness of all living things. Along the way, they stumbled upon a serene waterfall, its cascading waters creating a soothing melody. They took a moment to appreciate the natural beauty, listening to the rhythmic flow and feeling a sense of tranquility wash over them. After their hike, they found a cozy spot to have their picnic. They spread out a blanket, and laughter filled the air as they shared stories and jokes, enjoying the simple pleasure of each other's company. The food tasted even more delicious amidst the backdrop of nature, and they savored every bite with gratitude. With their energy replenished, they decided to engage in a friendly family sports tournament at a nearby park. They played a game of soccer with Mr. Johnson and Ethan on one team and Mrs. Johnson, Emma, and Emily on the other. The competition was fierce, but filled with laughter and good-natured teasing. They cheered each other on, celebrating every goal and impressive play. As the sun began to set, casting a warm amber glow across the sky, the family gathered together for a peaceful moment of reflection. They sat on a grassy hill, appreciating the beauty of the sunset, painting the horizon with vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple. They shared their hopes, dreams, and aspirations, expressing gratitude for the love and unity that bound them as a family. On their way back home, they stopped by a local ice cream parlor, indulging in sweet treats to cap off their adventurous weekend. The children eagerly selected their favorite flavors, their faces lighting up with delight as they savored each spoonful. Back at home, they settled in for a cozy evening. They curled up on the couch, reading books, playing board games, and engaging in heartfelt conversations. It was a time for relaxation and reflection, a moment to appreciate the simple joys of being together. As the night grew darker, the family gathered in a circle, holding hands and expressing their love and gratitude for one another. They shared their favorite memories from the weekend, cherishing the special moments they had created together. With hearts full of love, gratitude, and a sense of belonging, the Johnson family retired to their rooms, carrying the warmth and joy of the weekend with them. As they drifted off to sleep, they knew that the bond they shared was unbreakable, and that the memories they had made over the weekend would forever be etched in their hearts. The next morning, as the family bid farewell to the weekend and embarked on their individual routines, they carried with them the spirit of togetherness and the lessons learned during their time spent as a united family. They knew that no matter where life took them, the love, laughter, and memories they had created would remain a cherished part of their family's story, forever reminding them of the power of love and the joy of simply being together.